I wanted to look at one of the most exciting up and coming players in Zen and look at things that you can transfer to your games to help you improve. Now, obviously we know that he's an incredibly mechanical player, but there's also going to be some small things, that you might not notice yourself. So in this replay, we have Zen and Pan, and they are playing Firstkiller and Bayu, who are all very good players. And we get the first goal. Now, one thing I see a lot of people talk about at the moment is the hard cheat on the kickoff. As you notice, Pan really follows close, during the kickoff. So when you're in a game like a 2v2 game, you really want to watch the first kickoff before you do cheat too hard, because you have to remember every one of these 4 players is really good at kickoff. Now, can you trust your teammate to have a solid kickoff? And that's why I say it depends on what rank you're at. Now, if we're going to talk about the small things, why does Zen go for that? He's not going for this ball to score, he's going for this ball to give his teammate more time. So obviously at lower ranks, players will be going for this ball here, right? If you was in Diamond or Plat or whatever, or even Champ, you'd probably try and go for this ball and try and score, which would be the wrong move because you'll commit. And you have to remember your teammate hasn't got back yet. He hasn't got boost. You have to create time because you're the last man. He waits to see what Firstkiller does. Then as the ball goes here, he knows that Firstkiller has a clear now, right? Because Firstkiller could come off the wall and he could clear this hard towards his goal. So therefore he goes for it to stop him doing that, to delay him. He's not trying to set up a shot here. So he goes, gives his teammate lots of time to get back. It's a good challenge. Nice, so that's something I'm practicing at the moment. What he does there off the wall is called a twist flip. If you're champ 3 or higher, possibly even champ 2, then I definitely recommend that you practice this. That was really good play. So when your opponent is in their own corner, you never want to challenge because you're not going to gain anything from that challenge, because the best you're going to get is a 50-50. So if you get a 50 in the corner, then where's it going to go? It might go behind you, or it might pop over to Firstkiller. There's a lot of things that can go wrong for you, in comparison to what can go right for you. So it's really not worth challenging. So what Zen does here is brilliant, because I thought he was just going to take the boost, right? But if you just take the boost, then you give Bayu too much space. So therefore he knows he can just go past you. Zen's left behind him. So this little fake challenge there, this is really good, because now it panics Bayu into hitting the ball away, and Zen still gets to take the boost. So that was really smart. And he cuts him out. This is really good. Now his teammate could have challenged there, but again his teammate's going to have a 50-50. But Zen knows if he comes from the side, he doesn't have to take a 50, he can cleanly take the ball. Some people might look at this as ball chasing, but if you think about it, it's the smarter move, because you cut out the need to take a 50. Yeah, see what Zen tried to do there. You see, Zen tried to hit the ball and get the boost at the same time. That was smart. Now, ideally, he wants his teammate to challenge here, which he does. Ooh, nice save. That was really good play. Now, the smart thing Zen's teammate did here was, as this ball comes out to him here, you watch he takes a soft shot. He doesn't take a hard shot. And the reason he takes a soft shot is because if he goes hard, then obviously they get a save, the ball's going to ricochet out further and it's going to go over Pan and it's going to be too hard to recover. And the orange team will probably score. Because he takes a soft shot here, they don't expect it, the other team. And it's very hard for them to get a hard save then because the ball's going too slow. That was a good save. Firstkiller would have had that. Twist flip again. Really good mustard. Oh, great goal. Great goal. I mean, it's phenomenal. So I think it's only fair that we watch this from Pan's view, just to see what he actually does here. Yeah, the musty gets the pace. It doesn't go for the reset. Obviously, he could go for the reset there. So the only thing he's concentrating on now is keeping the ball high, obviously. So he keeps the ball high. Obviously, you don't want to use too much boost because you're coming from your own corner. So the musty, that stops you from using too much boost. That's why he does the musty. Then here, you see he takes that ball cam off. Now he's looking at the other team. Like he's looking where the other team are positioned. Because he's thinking, do I go for a reset? Or do I go for a double tap or something like that? Like he's thinking about what he's going to do here. And then he sees that Bayou's actually jumping up to him. So if he goes for the reset, there's a chance that he's going to be blocked out. Plus it obviously gives Firstkiller time to get on the backboard. So therefore he goes for a harder hit. Firstkiller hasn't got time to get to the backboard. Bayou can't challenge him, and he gets the double tap. Like I know we're still watching Pan here, but this is another thing that I notice in low ranks a lot. Now watch Pan's position in here. Now if this was in like a diamond or champ lobby or plat lobby, then this person here that we're watching will probably go to front post right to try and clear this ball. So you'll drive forward, try and clear this ball, but he has total faith in Zen to clear this ball. Now obviously you might not have total faith in your teammates, so again it might be slightly different. And so if Zen was in a low rank lobby now and the guy we're watching now was his teammate and he was a diamond or something, he would probably go to the front post, which obviously wastes his boost and puts him out of position. But let's go back to Zen. He's got no boost. His teammate hasn't got much boost. Zen missed the boost again, which is surprising. Lovely touch. Another thing I speak about in my air dribble tutorial. So if you watch, as Zen gets his touch, he air rolls. And the air roll is super important with this touch because it keeps your car like steady. It stops your car being pushed back from the ball. So you watch as he gets his touch, you see the air roll there. He air rolls just before he hits the ball. And that's what's important in getting this touch. If you don't do that little bit of air roll, then obviously you won't be able to get a solid touch and your car won't stay with the ball. Yeah, really smart from Zen again. Now, a lot of people would go for the corner boost there. So after he goes for this shot here, yeah, he flips, but he misses the corner boost. So why not go back for it now? Because there's a 50-50 happening. You always want to be behind the ball when a 50-50 is happening. And obviously Zen's in front of the ball at the moment because his goal is behind the ball, right? So he knows he hasn't got time to go to that boost because if he goes for that boost and Pan loses his 50-50, it's a goal. And his teammate does end up getting that boost, which is even better for them. Now, Bayou's got no boost here. So this is something you have to notice in your games because this is really, really important. As Bayou's going for this ball here, he's got no boost. Watch his car movement. Watch what Bayou does with his car. Yeah, he goes for a wave dash. He's trying to get speed. He's trying to speed up. But because he hasn't got any boost, he's trying to find another way to do that. So if you're defending this now, if you're shadow defending, you have to look for signs like that. Because now you know he's got no boost. It's a lot easier to defend because you know he can't air dribble now. So therefore he knows that the only thing he's got is a flick. He's gave Pan enough time to get back, right? And that's why you don't want to go for an insta challenge, because if you instant challenge and you lose that challenge, now Pan's in a 2v1 because Firstkiller's going to go for the demo and Bayou's just going to score an open goal. And he does well. Firstkiller done really well there because he faked. So we're going to go from here up to that shot where Firstkiller tried to shoot, right? And I just want you to watch his boost because this is what your boost management has to become. So if you look, all that happens here, just watch how much boost he uses. So he gets 100 boost here. So he fakes out the shot. 50 happens, he goes back. Bumps his teammate. But now look at his boost. So the blue team's attack started, Firstkiller had 100 boost. They managed to defend it and the attack's over. He's still got 100 boost. Now be honest with yourself. If this was one of your games and you was watching yourself, how much boost would you have left after the blue team attack? Again, you notice the air roll just before the touch? Same thing again. That's what helps you get that really good touch. He missed the recovery on the wall there. So what he wanted to do after he got that here is he wanted to sit on the backboard. But he just messed it up. Now he's missed pads here, so this is a mistake from Zen because he should have picked up small pads. Okay, he thinks his teammate's got no boost, so he takes the ball. Now that was really messy from the blue team. They managed to defend it okay. Now this is dangerous. You've got Firstkiller in front of you. Firstkiller doesn't get the flip reset because he messed up his car control. Do you notice how he single jumps the shot instead of a double jump? So he saves his flip, so he gets a harder shot. Really good pass, and obviously somebody at this level, like, that's a tap in for them. Good win. I'm surprised Zen didn't drift on that recovery. Good shot though, he still gets it done, and they win 5-1. So this is the first time doing a video like this, so if you did enjoy it, make sure you hit that like button and comment maybe down below. But thanks for watching, and until next time.